Hello everybody, Justin from Playing Board Games here, and we have another giveaway contest for you. Yes! Yes! I'm so excited for this one. I always enjoy doing these giveaway contests, especially because I love seeing whatever you all come up with your endless creativity for the dumb prompts that I do for these contests. Because I don't like to do things normally, I like to come up with weird things for our contests, and this one is no exception. Today, I was recently given two Film Fatale promo sets from this year's Gen Con. Let's look at them. So cool. Wow. So these are for the Film Fatale standalone scenario that just released in America. I think it's delayed in a few other places. We haven't gotten it up here in Canada yet. But I have two of these. That is one of each of the promo cards that were at Gen Con. These are, I believe, going to be like the big boss monsters that are part of all three paths. One thing to be aware of is that these are not, there's not the Film Fatale standalone pack with this. These are just the promos that I'm doing in this giveaway, and they are 3 cards. I have some here as well. You can see that they're double-sided. I don't know, I haven't actually read the cards. I've just looked at them. They look great. They're really awesome, and they're really cool. And just, these could be yours. So I'm giving away 3 of these, 3 cards, 2 packs. So this one and this one are going to be available within this giveaway here. This one I'm selfishly keeping for myself, but you know, you got to have a little greed. A little bit of greed is good, but I do want to give away these other 2 to some of you awesome fans. So let's see what this is all about. You can win your own promo cards from the Film Fatale here. That is right, this is no lie. But to do this, you have to enter and fill out the Google form in the video's description. It's going to have everything you need to fill out, as well as your email, which I'm only going to use if I need to contact you if you are a winner. So please include your email. All of the stuff is required down below, because if you do win, I will reach out to you with an email when this video goes live, which is scheduled to go live on October 7th. So basically a month from now, mostly to give some good time for people to get entries in, but also for myself to make the final video for this, because I have some plans to go along with your guys' awesome thing. But the question is, what do you need to do to enter for this giveaway? Well, great question, Justin. I'm glad you asked it. Let's dive in. So, roll sound, roll camera, action. So this is, it's supposed to be lights, cameras, action, but I'm a little bit of a film nerd. I'm a first AD on film sets. And, you know, you usually call roll sound, roll cam. It's okay, don't worry about it. This is just building anticipation for what this actual contest is going to be. It's time to make your own Arkham movie. You're going to need to choose 2 lead characters, and they can be anyone in Arkham the card game. So they can be investigators, they can be enemies, they can be allies, they can be story assets. Basically just anyone that is a character in the game. You're going to need to choose 2 lead characters, a main villain. This also could be anyone in Arkham Horror the card game. So for example, you could have like the 2 deep ones on Oops and Silas Marsh as your main villain, right? You could go like that. But you're also going to need to come up with a title of your movie and a tagline for your movie. So, pretty simple, all things considered, but I really want to see some fun, creative things, because that's always what I tried to do here. And if you don't view yourself as creative, honestly, still try, because I'm a big believer that anyone can create something really cool. So I think you should even still try to enter, even if you don't feel particularly creative. Have some fun with it. Try to just even make a joke if you want to. All that stuff is super welcome and super awesome for this. But if you don't know what a tagline is, because tagline is a weird thing. The two lead characters seems awesome, seems easy. The villain, really fun. You know, you have a big people to choose from. Title of the movie, that's where you can kind of get a little bit of a, you can kind of like add some spice, but well, I guess you can add some meat and potatoes, because the spice is really in the tagline. But if you don't know what a movie tagline is, I have 3 examples here. You can find out movie taglines pretty easily on like IMDb or Letterboxd if you want some inspiration. But for example, Friday the 13th, they were warned, they are doomed, and on Friday the 13th, nothing will save them. So it's just like a little like hook message to get people really intrigued for the film. So, as I said, 2 leads, a villain, a title, and a tagline. Another tagline from The Dark Knight, welcome to a world without rules. You can see it kind of just paints a full picture, kind of allows for an extra stinger on everything else and kind of sets the tone of what's going to be happening here. We have in Dune, the tagline is just, it begins, baby. The start of the Dune saga. Denis Villeneuve is stuck for another movie. The Dune movies are great, all right? I love them, but I really miss him making smaller scale weird movies. Enemy is one of my favorites, and I love Dune, but I want him to make something else again. But that's just, that's just me. So there we got it. We need 2 lead characters, a villain. We need a movie title and a tagline. These are all things that are completely open. You can choose how you want to do it. You might not even need to do actually allies either. You could, if you want to get creative and fun with it, do items as well, right? Like just have fun, think of something fun and clever, and try it out, and maybe you'll walk away with some of these coming into your mailbox in early October. So after the entries close, I'll choose 2 winners based on the entries that I find to be the most creative and fun. So this is entirely up to my own opinion for the giveaway here, but because the stakes could not be lower, we're just going to kind of keep it like that. I'm also going to, in the video where I have my top 2, I'm also going to have some runners up as well, so that should be pretty fun. And that is kind of how it's going to work for this. But let's talk about the official giveaway rules, which you can also find in the video description. This is stuff that I have to say just to kind of like make sure everything is hunky-dory on like the technical side for all of this. So, any entry that does not comply with YouTube's community guidelines will be invalid. Playing Board Games has donated this product for the giveaway's prize. It is from an excess promotional stock from 2025's Gen Con event. YouTube is not the sponsor of this contest, and by participating, you must release YouTube from any and all liability related to this contest, and this contest also has no affiliation with Fantasy Flight Games. Personal information, which would just be the email for this, are collected for this contest will be used for the sole purpose of selecting a winner and delivering the prize. Afterwards, I'm going to be deleting all the Google forms, so your emails are not going to be kept on file. So you have nothing to worry about that. Your emails are going to be gone, and then used for just giving out to the 2 winners, and then they're going to go into the ether, and I'm not going to ever look at them again. Official cutoff for entries, this one's important, is going to be September 22nd at midnight. So 12 a.m. September 22nd, which is, from the time of this video, it's a little bit awkward. I'm recording this in August, so I have classic YouTube time. It's just slightly over 2 weeks. It's just slightly over 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks to get the entry, so there's a lot of time here if you want to take some time to think on it. And again, if you are worried that you're not creative, I say still try something, because you could be surprised what you can come up with. 2 winners will be selected by Playing Board Games based on what is viewed as the most creative and fun entry by the team. If I have problems cutting it down, I'm going to throw it to Travis, Eric, and Bryn to help me break some ties there if it comes to it. You may enter the giveaway by filling out the form linked in the video description. The prize will be 1 set of 3 Film Fatale promo cards, and winners will be notified by the email to the email address given when they enter the contest, and you will find it in your emails when the video goes live on October 7th. Wow, so cool! So yeah, like I said, I like when these giveaways are a little bit fun and a little bit silly, because that's what I kind of view the channel as. I don't really view our stuff as super serious. It's kind of meant to be enjoyable and fun, and I hope that our giveaways can kind of match that vibe. And I'm thinking that this is a pretty fun one that we got here. So yeah, 2 copies of these coming your way. If you win this, again, if you do not feel creative, give it a shot. Just try something. I'm happy to read through, and I'm excited to see all your entries. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a good one. And as always, got to give it a few more seconds for the slideshow to come over. And as always, a GG's.